Hello everyone and welcome back to Destiny. We have a new week of activities that includes the return of the Iron Banner. In this video we're going to take a look at the weekly milestones, the Nightfall, and we'll take a closer look at what Saladin has for direct purchase. Let's get into it. Alright, this week's Flashpoint is on Nessus, and of course you have your other sources of powerful gear if you have yet to hit 335. Also this week we have the return of the Iron Banner for Season 2. If you have yet to participate in the Iron Banner, you can make your way over to Saladin in the tower, otherwise you can jump right in. Moving on to the Nightfall, we have the Pyramidion this week, and of course, as you know, we don't have modifiers anymore for normal mode, so you'll have to get the challenge card by completing normal mode to unlock those custom modifiers. Anyways, moving back to the topic of the week, and that is of course the return of the Iron Banner. If we make our way over to Lord Saladin, we can take a closer look at the featured weapons available for direct purchase. First up, we have Jorum's Claw, a pulse rifle, pretty much the same as 90% of the energy pulses out there, but it does have the perk of Outlaw, which definitely makes things a little bit more interesting. I'm not really sure exactly where this weapon would fit in best. Pulse rifles are sort of up in the air. There are a couple exceptions, but for the most part, they're a little bit harder to manage, especially for those that are on the lower rounds per minute side. Pulse rifles are getting a balance pass later this month, so let's hope we get some nice buffs. Moving on from that, we have a better choice, the Aramun's Anvil, which is actually a weapon I'm very much looking forward to trying out. It's basically a pariah with 450 rounds per minute. You have a choice between accurized rounds and steady rounds, and then you have under pressure, improved stability and accuracy as the magazine gets lower, so this actually might become something useful in the Crucible, especially if someone gets the jump on you. And of course, we have ranked Crucible coming very soon, so it's really important for us to start thinking about these kinds of choices. Moving on, we have Orwing's Maul, the rocket launcher, a single load rocket launcher that is made a little bit better with some of its extra perks. We have the first perk of concussive grenades or blinding grenades. Grenade detonation has a brief blinding effect at the cost of a lower blast radius, so you can kind of use this as a flashbang. I'll have to play around with it. I don't think I've used a grenade launcher with this perk, so I'll get back to you on that. And then we have auto-loading holster as the trait, which is one of my favorite traits in any weapon, and it might make this a little bit more usable, kind of brings it in line a little bit with the Fighting a Lion. But for the most part, I'm not a really big fan of these, and they won't really make it to my power slot. Moving on to tests, we have some interesting items available for direct purchase, starting with ornaments for Merciless and the Prometheus Lens. Break the Dawn is one of my favorite ornaments in the game. It just looks super nice. And we have Eye of Osiris. I think this was available the first week that Curse of Osiris was out, so if you didn't get a chance to pick it up, this is your chance. And then we have the ornament for the Khepri's Horn called Techno Scarab. This makes it a little bit more usable in my opinion. It just looks a little too hideous on its own, so this makes it a little bit more bearable. And then we have some shader choices. We have Desert of Gold and Metallic Sunrise, so this is your chance to stock up on those. And then we have the Ships and Sparrows that are very much the Curse of Osiris themed items. If you've yet to pick these up, this is a great opportunity to do so. We start with the Sparrow Curse of Foresight, and it very much has that gold theme with the symbols and the white tubes, so this is your chance to pick that up. And then we have the Sails of Osiris, the exotic ship. This one does look pretty cool and might be worth saving up that bright dust. Anyways, that brings us to the end of the weekly reset. We have a lot going on with the Iron Banner. We have our Nightfall cards in the second week. So we're starting to build up some interesting content to keep us engaged. And of course, that's still a long ways away before we course correct completely. We have the March update coming very soon. I know that is going to be the update to get me to play a lot more. We have 6v6 Iron Banner. We have the rotating Rumble and Mayhem playlists, heroic strike modifiers, and of course the potential of getting Nightfall exclusive rewards, which could be potentially very exciting. Anyways, let me know what you're going to be doing this week. Are you going to be hitting the Iron Banner hard? Also, as a quick note to anybody, I want to know what you guys think of the new content on the channel so far. I did a Let's Play for Overwatch going over the new character. I brought back GameByte, my video game news show that posts every Friday at 4 p.m. And of course, I'm going to be continuing my Anthem coverage, especially close to E3. We have EA Play, an event that should be giving us a lot more information about this game, so let me know what you think of the content on the channel. Also, let me know what you want to see more of. If you want to see me focus more on Destiny, let me know that. I want to know how you're feeling. Anyways, as always, drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more Destiny content. And I will see you all next time.